All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. This is a great milestone of Virginia, as always, to give you the latest news, articles, lessons through the spirit and the power of Bashim Yashai. Of course, first and foremost, as always, want to give our praises, glory, and honor due to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakabadash. We said double honor, set L is a great millstone rule for teaching the truth, and of course, peace and blessings and salutation to your Hakamah that is putting the truth throughout the four corners of earth, certainly to the best of their abilities, scatter the four corners on earth. With that, I said shalom. And right now, 2024. Before I get into it, let me just read this. It says AI will affect majority of jobs in the U.S. IMF says. It says the woman and the college-educated individual will be more exposed to AI, but they're also better poised to reap the benefits. That's right, man. So, like I said, we heard about, 2023 about AI, but this time, as it says, we're going to get into it, the couple talks about how knowledge shall increase, man. So now, we live in a age where everything's going to be artificial, man. Everybody's talking about AI, man. As a matter of fact, Samsung, right now with their new phones, there's supposed to be a press conference coming up. It's supposed to be at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. They're going to talk about artificial intelligence, man. Everybody talking about AI. Video games, AI, fake frames, and all this stuff, computer AI. So social media, they're talking about AI. Your Instagrams, how people, they can create these Instagram models, man, to the point where they don't need this woman now. Now, they can create artificial intelligence, man. That's what we're heading into, man. That's been popping up for a long time, man. As you can see, what VR, virtual reality. Everything is they all turn virtual, man. Yep. They've been showing the movies like what Player One. Mm-hmm. Some of these other movies I forgot. Demolition Man. Yeah, so like some, hey, this has been going back to decades, babe. But now that we're in this time, like I see, it's being come to fruition. Should be shown, man. And this was prophesied, man. Yep. Prophecies. So let's get into it. And it says, artificial intelligence will reshape the global economy, but the biggest impact in advanced economies like the United States, according to the new International Monetary Fund study. That's what it's called, IMF. In advanced economies, about 60% of jobs may be impacted by IF. IMF Managing Director Christina Georgia wrote in a blog post about the study. Roughly half of exposed jobs may benefit from AI integration, enhancing productivity. Like I said, just like the machine industrial age, just like for example, Detroit. Yeah, Detroit had the best car manufacturers working through the jobs. Yep. But through the machinery, it took their jobs over, man. It took over, man. They're doing it now, with these cars, Tesla, Toyota, all of them. Like you do a documentary, everything's a machine, man. And of course, you got people that's operating at the end of the day. That's just, many examples, man. Yeah, like you said before, kiosks.
Yeah, even these kiosks is in your everyday eateries. You go in there, hey, they taken away from the cashiers. Ultimately because they can save money. You go to the kiosk, you just put your food in, and the workers in the back do it. Yeah. Eventually they're gonna have AIs, but it's so easy. Well, they gonna have your food. What they would like to do is have it on the conveyor belt, and boom. They alleviate the workers.
And it's crazy too, cause like in Whole Foods, man.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy. Like I mean,
everybody's doing that now.
Yeah. Like some, you even got 7-Eleven doing it. Yeah, I seen, like I said right on I said, dang, 7-Eleven? I said, dang, man, they really trying to get rid of these workers, man. Yep. Like you said before, because now, people complaining about, like I said, this past week I seen it about now I think California or some place, whatever, that they want to increase the minimum wage.
Yeah.
So ultimately, it's really gonna hurt the small business owners. Like I said, it's not gonna hurt these mega companies because what they got the funds, they got bailouts. Yep. Like I said, to create these, like you said, kiosks, man. So at the end of the day, it's gonna hurt the mom and pop shops. Yep. The farther we in. Yep. So now they're also trying to get rid of the truck business. We seen that, with the AI trucks and all that stuff. That's what they're trying to do, man.
Yeah, even in Hollywood. You remember they had that?
Oh, riot? That's right. The AI thing. Yeah, we did that. That's crazy. Dang, man. We did that. Yeah. I water from getting up, man. Yep. So it's fucking a lot of people, man. Yep. And they know that, even though it's artificial, but like I said, it saves money, saves costs. Instead of playing, you can just get operated, man.
Yep. Even the music industry, they got
that's the White House. I had in my mind.
They send it now where you have to get contracted to kind of use different people's voices. I seen they got what's this guy's name?
That fake AI rapper. You remember him? Of course, because he got called out.
Yep.
Got called up on that.
Yep. So now that they they doing the different lawsuits based on where you can't use, because a lot of these companies are making money off of these celebrities' voices and making way more than they would just off the song. So they like, all right, now enough's enough. They got that Kanye West spirit. I am the brand, you know. They pretty much just hate. You know what I'm saying? Which is reasonable. You know, you using these people's voices, you making money off of it. But that's the world we live in now. You know, Esau want to alleviate the middleman, which is the worker. You know, to the point, which is why he wanted eventually. We know in this George Guidestone plan where he want to depopulate the population. You know, I forgot what famous. Who quoted it, but they said you will own nothing and be happy. They ultimately want you to fall into that suit where you know what I'm saying, you go along with the system. Yeah, that's part of what they even got the WEF. You know, they meeting up this week. So we gonna watch and see what happens with those plans. You know, because everything's being brought to light. You know, Esau can't hide or you know, throw rocks and hide his hands no more.
Con, can you get the Ecclesiastes? You can get that right quick. But yeah, man. So, you know, like I said, hey, it's gonna go further and further. You know, like I said, we gotta see certain places, man. Like I said before, ultimately, man, it's gonna hurt the lower class people and the mom and pop shops, man. Because that's what because ultimately that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna try to get rid of that. They've been planning to, just like, for example, like I said, I'll read that real quick and I'll show you what I mean.
Okay, Con. This Ecclesiastes 12:4. It says, "And the doors shall be shut in the street when the sound of the grinding is low." It says, "And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and the daughters of music shall be brought low."
That too. Also, music. I said, music used to be actual genuine. Like, they had actual instruments. But now it's all auto tune,
engineered, and
it's to the point where, like I said, it's just. Like I said, man, you gotta rap with Blueface, man. That's rapping, and then he never really be on beat, man.
Yeah,
come on, man. The music is tacky. But again, this is what generation. This is what they like, man. That's why people always harp back to nostalgia. You know, when music was good. You know, SWV and you know, to all these that was real music, man. Now I remember it was so funny, man. I said on Facebook, man. It said that, you know, who's the good rapper of today? You know, I said Ice Spice, and she said, and
what she said?
Drake.
Oh.
I said, oh my gosh, bro. And they agreed to they said Drake. I said, yeah, but then, you know what I mean, talking try not to be basic. I'm not trying to be basic. Come on, Drake. Again, like I said, these are the NWO babies, man. You know, that's what they listen to for real.
That's what they like. You know, they don't have no real sense of
I forgot what you mean.
Genuineness to, you know what I'm saying? Or
sense of taste, or just
sense of taste. Exactly. Yeah, this generation is just tasteless. You know?
Yeah, this is a generation that's sick of a sign with no sign shall be given it, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna show you how low society's being brought low, man. Like I said, men aren't men anymore, women aren't women anymore. You know, people can't build relationships now. Like I said before, instead of girl to girlfriend, like I said, especially over there in Ammon, you know, it's heavy. Like I said, man, they got robots over there taking over the hotels to the point men is so fucking feminized and so weak to the point that they're starting to, you know, like I said, at first it was with anime girls and all that cartoon stuff. Now they doing it with artificial intelligence. Like I just seen it. Like I said, it was a Google over there just said, he said, yeah, man, I'm in love with an artificial intelligence, not a real female.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So between the man and the woman, intimacy is dying.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because he's
like you said before, to reduce the population.
Yeah, he's completely destroyed the family structure. Well, that's bad when you got groups where they don't even think like that no more. You know, because now it's at the point where everybody's like, okay, let me just go ahead and go to school and be independent. You know, nobody's really thinking for themselves, and that's ultimately because this system's so messed up. You thinking, why should I even bring a child in this world? Or they see how messed up the family structure is. They're like, I don't even want no parts of that. You know, I'm out, get me a cat and die old. These people, especially them groups, you know, they not really laying down like that.
Yeah, that's why their birth rate is so low, man, to the point that there are more old people living than the young people, man.
Yep.
You know, and on top of that too, I just want to get into it, man. I just had it. But again, that's what happens when you drink the wine, man.
Yeah.
The Babylonian wine.
Yeah.
Therefore, the nations are mad, man.
Yep.
You know, this is what happens, man. When you take a sip of that Babylon juice, man.
Yep.
You know, like I said, because what do they what's it called? Their democracy. You know, not everybody's following
Everybody's,
it.
yep.
So whoever's in charge, like I said, the nations follow.
Yep. There you go. And then Moab is Esau's washpot. So hey, whatever Esau do, Moab gonna definitely follow. You know, Moab always pulling on the coattail whoever's in power. That's just their nature.
You can get what it says now. Technology shall increase. And what was the other one we had?
The Job 5.
Okay, yeah, okay. You say that for last.
What am I doing? Daniel 12. It says, this Daniel's 12 and 4. It says, but thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end, which is now. We in those times where now, Yahushua, he opened the seals, and then he left us the comforter to understand the seals that were open as well, so we can even see with this technology, it was all part of the plan of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. It says many shall run to and fro, what you see, with these Tesla cars, they out of this world in technology.
Yeah, they had to throw out why you brought that up. Yeah, yep. Again, that's why that's why they try to hype up everybody to get EV vehicles.
Yeah,
But now, as you can see, that's failed because look at them, man. Yep. Like I said, we just seen an article before we did this one about in Detroit, man. The cars are just recalls, and they broken, man. Especially in the wintertime. You can't even drive your Tesla in certain when you go to these cold states, man. To the point they can't even open their doors. The car won't work. Worst case scenario, if your car blow up, with them batteries and shit.
And we've seen how they can go down. There's been many electric fires with these Teslas. Even one with he ran into a wall. But the one Jake, who he caught on fire being inside that Tesla. Them electric cars ain't nothing to play with.
Yeah.
You start one of those electrical fires with them cars, water ain't putting that out. You got to wait for that thing to burn out. So they very unsafe at the end of the day. The apostle tell you, hey Jake, don't be buying no electric car, man. That's Esau shit.
Yeah. And it says in advance, can you get Isaiah 1:9 talks about if the Lord have not left a remnant.
You want to finish it out there real quick?
Oh, you can finish it out so I can.
I'll finish back where we were back in Daniel 12 and 4. It says, many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. And that was it.
Yeah.
It says, you said Isaiah 4:9?
1 and 9. Or someone says what Lord left the remnant should be Sodom.
Yep.
I think it's between 1 and 7 or 2-9, somewhere around there. Let me keep reading. It says in advanced economies, about 60% of jobs may be already there. It says the study found that advanced economies will experience the benefits and pitfalls of AI sooner than emerging developing economies due to prevalence of the conductive task-oriented jobs. In contrast, only 26% of the jobs in low-income countries and 4% of emerging market economies will be exposed to AI through IMF, once that it could accelerate the digital divide and consequential income disparity. It says, according to the study, women and college-educated individuals are more exposed, but also poised to reap AI benefits, and older workers potentially less able to adapt in the new economy. That's right, too. That's right. Like I said, these older generations, man, they don't know how to do all this stuff. Just like I remember in the pandemic when they closed the DMV, you had to make appointments. So if you're older, they didn't know how to make appointments, man. Just felt like, just sitting ducks, man. What can you do, man? So again, just imagine when they try to achieve the NWO, they're gonna get rid of them because they're useless. They old. What can you do with them?
Yeah, that's the way they think it is. The scriptures tell you they shall not regard
the beautiful, the wild,
the old, or the young. That's kind of ultimately what they doing already. They ain't regarding these older people. These older people aren't. I run into a lot of older people that aren't tech savvy. Like you were saying with the DMV situation, they didn't know how to set up emails or how to pay their bills online, which is where everything's moving towards.
Especially Esau, man. I definitely live in him. Yeah, Jake, he saw some kind of compassion. But was Edomite? Sorry, we can't help you.
Yeah. Yeah.
God. And it says, but if handled properly, the IMF says that the increase in overall productivity driven by AI could cause income levels to surge for most workers. The report recommends that leaders in advanced economies should focus on upgrading and regulating frameworks and supporting labor relocations in order to lessen any negative effects of AI on the workforce. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Just like in the Matrix, man. Like I said, when Issa has anything, like I said, it's always a circuit, man. It's always an error in his technologies, man. Yeah. That's why they make the Matrix and all that stuff, man.
Yep.
You know how it is. Like I say, to the point where, like I said, man, a robot's gonna kill you, man. Yeah. Just like in the movie The iRobot. There was a scene in the movie in that Will Smith was Hancock in a tornado, whatever. Like I said, I brought the show that one time and back in the old cam, man. We watched the movie, a pause and a tornado comes. You see a robot, like see, it's a quick scene, but you gotta pause it. It's like a robot in that jank. It was hilarious. But again, though, this is what we're gonna be fighting though. Like I said, you seen before. Like I said, the robots. Like I said, the dummies, the robot dog and all that stuff. That happened already right there. So when Jack Trouble comes, they're gonna be sending them out there, just like Moab. Remember when they got trapped?
Oh yeah.
Who did they send? They sent a drone.
Yeah, they sent the drones in there talking shit.
Yeah. Like this, it's gonna come to the shores of America, man. Because again, this is gonna be the worst kingdom. So the Lord's gonna do the most judgment in Babylon, man.
That's right.
But yeah, you found it?
Yeah, Con, this is Isaiah 1:9. It says, except the Lord of hosts have left unto us a very small remnant, which is going into the elect, ultimately the men that he rose up, to push this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, to be a watchman, to tell you all these things that are coming, because your average person, they'll see these situations that are coming about with AI, and they'll think it to be a good thing. Kind of the same way they're going to push the MOTB. They're going to make it out to be like, oh, it's something that's good for you. It's going to be beneficial for you. Hey, but you got the men of the Lord that's standing on the watch like, no, man, you see it's going to cripple it's going to cripple you people. It's not going to cripple the economy. It's only going to make Esau, he thinks himself to be his God. It's only going to make him stronger in his sense,
Yep, to bring the what? The NWO ultimately, though. That's why he's doing it for.
That's exactly why he's doing it.
Yeah. Like I said, he's gonna get your people accustomed to the new age, man. That's why he's doing it slowly. Just like ultimately what? They're bringing what? The RFID chip.
Yeah,
Like the MOTBE likes to get you accustomed to that stuff. That's what he's doing. Yep. And your people falling along right into it, man.
Right into it. And then he got the perfect generation to bring it all about.
Oh, yeah.
This generation just threw.
All he needs is just a influencer, man. Like I said, to get people abroad. People gonna
one big influence. And like brothers say all the time, this man works out of order, out of chaos. So he gonna bring a little chaos, and then he gonna use all his entertainers, like you said, his influencers, politicians, to push his narrative. Because he gonna break them to a point where they're so weak. What you starting to do already. And then he's gonna offer them a solution. But that solution is gonna be against the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Like I said, which we're gonna get in Job.
Job 5.
Yeah, you can go get it. You can go get it now. Unless you finished that already.
Yeah, let me finish this out now.
Okay, cool.
It says, except the Lord of hosts has left us a very small remnant, we should have been like as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah. And we knew what happened with Sodom and Gomorrah. It was the Sodom and Gomorrah and those neighboring cities, man. They were completely, they were annihilated. They were burnt with fire and brimstone. Let's see, that's Job 5. What was it, Job
5 and 12.
5 and 12. Con, there we go. It's Job 5 and 12. It says, he disappointed the crafty. Let me read it one more time. Verse Job 5 and 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, and this is one of those crafty devices of the wicked. Implementing this because also he want to merge you with machine.
That's right. Yeah. Scripture talks about splicing. That's what he's trying to do. Just like the scripture talking about something that we came from monkeys. The scripture talks about how the Lord separated from men and beasts.
Yep.
Splice and mixing. Like I said, the Lord doesn't do that madness, but that's what Esau's trying to do. Like you said before, he's trying to merge with, like I said, with human tech, man, which is impossible.
Yep. And the scriptures say, you know what I'm saying, if you do merge yourself with this technology he gonna bring, it's gonna be cancerous to you. The scriptures talk about the grievous sore. So just trying to merge yourself with technology, your body, when it comes down to it, you put foreign objects in it, your body ultimately fights against it, to the point where it could be to your demise, which the scriptures say it could possibly be. But if you take that MOTB, you're gonna burn in a lake of fire no matter what. But you might as well go ahead and practice on getting away and understanding this man's technology now, so you can maneuver in the times of trouble. Because like the beloved elder apostle Tahar deemed this year the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, we can kind of see that this might be that year. That's why we out here warning. As heavy as we warn. It says back in Job 5:12, it says he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands could not perform their enterprise.
Yeah, and that's what we're trying to do, man. But like I said, the Lord's gonna just he gonna reach to a point to a certain part. The scripture says that he shall fulfill his belly, but the Most High shall cast him out, man. So
right.
Like I say, he only gets to a certain point, man. Because the Lord allows it to.
That's right.
The scripture said, well, he gonna reach out to sends unto heaven. So that's all he's gonna do. But then the Lord gonna stop him, man. Because at the end of the day, like I say, he did what he had to do, man. And now's the time for him to be put in change. And then you can see by the reason why he needs to be put in change, let alone ultimately he needs to be exterminated off the planet, man. Because he's the wicked, man.
Right.
Like I say, he does not benefit the earth. You see look what he's done ever since he's been in rulership, man. When you go back to the Maccabees, man, it says what? After Alexander the creep died, it says what? Evil was multiplied, even multiplying the earth.
Yep.
And as you can see, man, to the point where, as the scripture says, how long should we, it's to my people, are struggling anymore? Ultimately, this is for our punishment, ultimately, man. That's all it is.
That's why it's called Jacob's trouble. It's gonna catch 2/3, and even us, Lord willing, we have that elect number. We're gonna have to be tried. Is ultimate to see who's really amongst the circumcision, who's gonna really be for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Who's worthy of Yahweh Shah making intercession for and redeeming out of this time of trouble. And of course it's gonna get bad for the rest of the world. But salvation is for the elect. That's why, as we read in Isaiah 1:9, if the Lord have not left a very small remnant, because this truth has to be preached into the world, then shall the end come.
Yep.
Once the elect is sealed, those angels on the four corners holding back the wind, from destroying the trees and the grass, meaning you people, they ultimately gonna let loose.
Yeah, because the scripture said it was possible they should have seen the red elect, which they're not done yet, but they can't.
Yep.
So, that was the point. So with that, hopefully brothers was edified. This great milestone, Virginia, as always, to give the latest news, article, listen to the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. As always, first and foremost, we want to give our praises going on due to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Kakodash. Double honor to the elders, the great millstone, over teaching us the truth, and of course, peace and blessings and salutation to you, Agamata, that's putting the truth throughout the focus earth, and to the best abilities, scatters the focus earth, then say, Kwame Shawala, Mufababa, Shalom.